Hello, readers of every word. I'm your host, Christina Madsen. Well, Matthew is not slowing down, is he? Today we get to read about several of Jesus's miracles, including healing many people and when he calms a storm. We also learn who his chosen 12 are. I know you may know some of these stories, but I hope you're enjoying reading through them word for word. Here are some of my nuggets from today's reading. Matthew 8:21-22. Another of his disciples said, "Lord, first let me return home and bury my father." But Jesus told him, "Follow me now. Let the spiritually dead bury their own dead." This passage, which is also in Luke, used to really bother me because burying your own father certainly seems like a noble and right thing to do. But what I've come to realize is that it's all about trying to send a message that not only should Jesus always come first, but Jesus' answer makes it clear that this request would have involved putting tradition or the disciples' own desires ahead of serving Jesus. There is more at a link at Got Questions that I'm going to include in the show notes that I really think does a good job of helping us understand that. Matthew 9:13, then he added, "Now go and learn the meaning of this scripture. I want you to show mercy, not offer sacrifices, for I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners." Boy, those are some very powerful words. Matthew 10:26, but don't be afraid of those who threaten you, for the time is coming when everything that is covered will be revealed, and all that is secret will be made known to all. How does that make you feel? Matthew 10:28, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot touch your soul. Fear only God, who can destroy both soul and body in hell. That really is comforting, considering I had a friend who was murdered. Matthew 10:32-34, everyone who acknowledges me publicly here on earth, I will also acknowledge before my Father in heaven. But everyone who denies me here on earth, I will also deny before my Father in heaven. Don't imagine that I came to bring peace to the earth. I came not to bring peace, but a sword. Now that last verse is very confusing and hard to swallow. Am I right? Especially since Jesus is known as the Prince of Peace. And I really think Got Questions does a great job of explaining it. So I encourage you to click the link in the show notes to learn more about that passage. Matthew 10:37-39, if you love your father or mother more than you love me, you are not worthy of being mine. Or if you love your son or daughter more than me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you refuse to take up your cross and follow me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you cling to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for me, you will find it. Ouch. Really touching on the dying to self part when we give our lives to Christ. Boy, those are great reminders for sure. Now, don't forget to join us on our Facebook page if you're new to this group, and you can share what jumped out to you. I love seeing it because it's always different for everybody. Next up is Matthew 12-15. Happy reading.